Marston's Domain.
Hey everyone, Marson here, and today I want to talk about the fact that ARMS is apparently done adding content. They said that they're going to be doing no more major updates. So there'll still be balance changes and stuff like that, but there's not going to be any more characters or any more stages. And I want to talk about this real quick because a lot of people are surprised because when people were data mining the game, they found files for a lot more characters. So everyone kept predicting like which character was going to be which when they were doing those like secret little reveal teaser trailers. And it was really looking like all those characters were eventually going to be in the game because they found like a candy file for Lollipop, and they just started to see that the files that they were finding in the data mines of the game, that those files ended up being characters that we were getting. So people were assuming that we were going to get a bunch more characters, and now it turns out there's no more updates for the game. So I wanted to give my thoughts on how I feel about that and about the whole data mining thing. So with the data mining thing, it's not uncommon for games to have files in there that don't end up getting used. I personally think that there may have been a little bit more to that though, because a lot of people are saying like, oh, like maybe we'll get an ARMS 2. I'm not sure if we will. ARMS did sell pretty well considering that it was a new entry for a fighting game because it sold a little over 1 million. But I'm not sure if they'd make a second one. I don't know if the game has enough momentum to do that. So I have a feeling that they didn't scrap these characters for a second ARMS game. I kind of feel like it might have had more to do with how much traction the game had. I think that no matter what, Dr. Coyle was gonna be the last character added. I think that maybe if the game was doing better, they might have added a few more characters before her. But I think no matter what, she was going to be the last character because it really does seem like she's like the ultimate boss. Like she's above Max Brass. Like she's the ultimate boss of ARMS. So I feel like maybe if the game was doing better, then maybe they would have added the other characters that were found in that data mine. And don't get me wrong, I love ARMS. But I mean, there is no denying that it's not doing as well as other fighting games. It's doing well for a new entry, but it's still not doing as well as other fighting games. So I don't know if they'll make a second one. And I do think that it not doing insanely well may have affected how many characters ended up getting added. Because you got to figure, I mean, that team can work on another game. If they're done working on ARMS, then they can go work on something else. So maybe they stop development on those other potential characters to go work on another game because ARMS isn't doing as well as they hoped. I don't know. I think that that could have some effect to it. Either way, though, it is common for files to be in a game that aren't used, so it could honestly just be that as well. And as far as how I feel about this, I think that ARMS is in a good spot. I think that it would have been cooler, obviously, to have more characters and more stages, but I think that the team really did put a lot of care into this game, and they listened a lot to community feedback. I mean, a lot of the stuff they added and fixed has been amazing. The addition of Arena Mode alone, it made the game perfect to me. Although even with saying that, I am aware that the game is not actually perfect. I mean, it would have been cool to have a real story mode and to be able to get more into the characters and learn more about their story, which is where people say, oh, maybe they would do that in ARMS 2. And I think even Yabuki said that in an interview, but I think he also said if I was given the honor to make a sequel. So I think only time will tell what's going to happen with ARMS in the future. I think that ARMS will always have a community to it. I don't think it'll be the biggest community. I don't think it'll be as big as Smash ever, but I don't think that matters. I love ARMS. A lot of people love ARMS. I think the community is great. You can go to any Discord channel for ARMS and just start playing with people or learning new things. You can go to the subreddit for ARMS, and there's always stuff going on there. So I think the game will always have a community, and I still think ARMS is a lot of fun. Do I wish there was more characters? Of course, but I think that the game is in a good spot, and I think that the team did a really good job in the game. So that's all I really have to say about this. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about all this, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone.